What's poppin', people? It's your boy Loco Lou, and today I got a review for you. We're looking at the ARC Projects Last Stand Spider-Man. That's the logo. He's on Facebook. You can catch him out there. And that's where I got this piece from. This is a custom piece. I do not know if he's making any more. And yeah, I'm excited to have this guy in my collection. I got him last year, and it's now that I'm coming to review with him. So without further ado, let's look at what he comes with, and he really comes with bare bones stuff. So let's take a look at his hands. He has a set of splayed hands. You have the whipping hands, which this one right here, it's not my favorite. The pinky's a little too small, but you know, whatever. And some relaxed hands. And obviously he comes straight out of the box with fists. So that's all he comes with. You know, you really buy the figure mostly for this specific look. He's, you know, the first time you see this guy, Spider-Man is teleported to another universe, and he sees this iteration in front of what was it, Aunt May's and Uncle Ben's gravesite. And this Spider-Man is specifically like badass because he took out all his rogues gallery. You know, he was Xing them out, and he literally became the villain in his timeline. So you know that Batman saying, who was it, live long enough and you become the villain type of scenario? That's basically what happened with him. So at the very end, he fights some SWAT because he didn't want to surrender, and you already know, last stand. It's the last time you see him. But this jacket right here is the reason why I got this figure. I love this jacket. This specific look for Spider-Man is something that I thought Hot Toys may do, but they never got to it. So I went, you know, a third-party route, and they hooked me up with a decent body. This is I believe a gang hood body. It's hefty. It's really good. See the boots, sculpted boots. Ankles is pretty good. And yeah, man, this is one of my prized possessions in my collection. And let's see how he stacks up with his counterpart, the advanced suit Spider-Man. Let me put him on this side. I think this side is a lot more stable. Yeah, and as you can see, I have his legs straight up and down. His is slightly spread, and he's still taller than the Hot Toys one. And I think it's because of the ankles that has extenders on it that's fused into the legs. But I may switch up the body on this since it's a custom piece. I may add a Fison body, get some more posability, more flexibility, but you know, we shall see. We shall see. Maybe I'll update this video and you'll see another variation of this figure. But without further ado, you know what you came here for. You want to see the poses. Let's see how good we could pose this figure. So let me get a flight stand up in here, and let's pose this bad boy up. And here we are with a one pose. We have dynamic flight stand on him, and yeah, he poses pretty good. You know, you still have to work with the jacket. The jacket's a little cumbersome. It's tight. One of my main reasons why I want to get a Fison body, because I'll be able to maneuver the body without risk of damaging the leather due to, you know, the stress, you know, of a harder material, or, you know, like pulling, kind of like what you see there. Like, yeah, it's dope. This is a dope figure. One thing I didn't touch on is that I modified the eyes. I removed the eyes that came with this figure, and I used the advanced suit wide open eyes for it. So it's magnetic. I can replace it and put on any of the other squinting eyes to convey motion. It's not perfect, but it's a work in progress. And also something to note with the thwipping hands, it's done in a specific way where I can literally fit any of the extra web shooters into the wrist. So like I could wedge the web shooter into the hand and then plug it right in. So as you can see, it's right there. And this is one pose that you could do with your Spider-Man. Now let me cut into another pose and see what else we got here. Here's the second pose, just to show you how far you can stretch it. Right now I have one arm stretched, you know, slightly down, the leg up. You can get, you know, the poses you want with this body. I still may change it into a fight somebody just to get more range of motion for a Spider-Man figure. You get what I'm saying? But the jacket's awesome. The mod that I did works great. You know, it's not perfect, but it works for me, man. It's a nice singular piece that I'm gonna have in my collection for a very long time. So this is one pose, and I'm gonna do one last pose, and we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. All right, here's the final pose. I think this is gonna be my thumbnail right here. You have one of the SWAT guys taking aim at Spider-Man, and the other one getting knocked out really far. So yeah, this may be my thumbnail right here. Yeah, man, this is Spider-Man Last Stand custom. If you're able to contact the guy to get, you know, this custom piece done, and if it's still available, I say go grab them. Price tag was around this price of a hot toy. You really can't put a price tag on a custom piece. You have Jost's Iron Scavenger, which is the Vulture, and that could run you back like 700. So yeah, these custom pieces are custom pieces because, you know, they're not made in mass number. They're, you know, the quality of this jacket is pretty good. I think it warrants, you know, the price of admission just to have a figure that most people won't have in their collection. I will do a body swap on this because, you know, I choose to, but this is basically one of my prized possessions in my collection. So, you know, on that note, keep collecting, be nice to each other, treat each other the way you want to treat yourself, and keep collecting. Peace.